Hi, thanks for tuning in. My name is Michelle Witteveen, and I am a silver ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. I've been with the company for 2 years. I've been using their products for a little over 2 years. Normally, I would be making a video about my opinion on the products and how well they work and what they do for you. Today, I'm actually going to get real. I'm going to talk to you about what I struggle with on a daily basis as a mom and as a woman, trying to get my household to eat healthy, to consume the right products for them that is not so carb filled and sugar filled. I live in a male dominant house. I have a husband of almost 18 years, and I have a 12-year-old son and a 6-year-old son. Now, my 12-year-old son has Asperger's, and he is probably the most wonderful boy that I have ever met. He has allowed me to see life through his eyes differently than how I was seeing life before he came into my life. Now, being in a male-dominant house, I think everybody knows and is well aware that men don't seem to take health and wellness and eating to heart as much as a woman does. Now, we struggle as a society and women over our body image, how our appearance is, how much we weigh, and all that good stuff. We are always having to compare ourselves, even if it's in our mind. We're always comparing ourselves to that beautiful person that is on the internet, that's on TV advertisements and commercials and magazines. Well, to be honest with you, they probably don't even look like that themselves. Thanks to photoshopping and all those other wonderful things that cameras and video and airbrushing can do, they probably don't look like that either. So when you can start thinking that they don't look as good as these pictures and the videos and the commercials and magazines make them look, and they're probably just as normal as we are outside of the limelight, then we could probably love ourselves a little bit more. Now, I'm very thankful I don't have to raise a daughter because I struggle myself with my own body image. I have all my life. I was picked on all through school. I was bullied, and it's scarring to me. I'm still scarred by it, and I don't think I'll ever get over that part of my life. I try and not remember it. I don't like how it made me feel, and it's affected who I am as an adult. Now, it comes down to being able to love yourself and the body that is housing your soul. About 2 years ago, I decided to wake up and change my life. I stopped cold turkey taking narcotic pain medications for a back problem that I had, which I still had up until a couple months ago. But I cold turkey stopped one night after 4 years of taking over 100 milligrams of Vicodin a day and 1,800 milligrams of gabapentin, which is a nerve blocker, a day for my back. I was so heavily medicated, all I would do was sleep. I sucked as a mother and as a wife to my husband. I'm surprised I never made my husband lose his job. I called him home from work on numerous occasions to be able to take care of the children because I was too screwed up to do it myself. I consumed alcohol. I ate poorly, so poorly. I had such bad gut problems all my entire life. I struggled with Crohn's disease and irritable bowel syndrome. I might have even had colitis for all I know. My doctors would just continually put me on medications and antispasmodic medications to control the pain in my stomach. I was buckled over and in pain constantly in the bathroom. I had to plan my trips and my days out of the house around the locations of where bathrooms were going to be. That's how horrible and shitty it was. I decided 2 years ago, after living a life with stomach problems and gut problems, with narcotic pain medication issues, I also suffered all of my life with something called hyperhidrosis, which is excessive sweating. I only sweat under my armpits all my entire life, but I spent my school years and high school years and even after high school with sweat rings around my armpits on every outfit and dress and suit that I put on. It was loaded with sweat down the center of my back and in my armpits. It was embarrassing. I got picked on for that as well in regards to the wet clothes that I had. I used to have to change them often. To get dressed up nicely to take part in a wedding or go to a wedding or to a birthday party, something that required you to dress up and be nice. I was dressed up nice with sweat marks around my armpits, and it was humiliating. So 2 years ago, I decided I was going to get healthy. I was going to put my foot down. I wasn't going to give a shit about what anybody else said about what I was doing, and I was going to make myself better. I was going to start eating better. I was going to start taking supplements, because I don't know if you know this, but as much as and as good as you can eat, you are still not, with today's way of chemicals and stuff that is in our soils and in our fertilizer and in our growth of crops, you're still not getting the nutrients and the vitamins that your body does require to function and be healthy optimally. So we all need supplements. It's a sad fact, we do. And supplements are good. We need them. It's doing exactly that. It's supplementing what we cannot eat. So I didn't care at this point who felt I was going to be taking things that were bad for me. I was going to be doing things and eating a certain way that was going to, maybe they thought I was starving myself, whatever. I got into a daily routine and I started taking care of myself properly. I started eating whole raw foods. I eliminated all of the sugar and carbs in my life. I eliminated drinking sodas and diet sodas immediately and just started drinking water with lemon on a daily basis, and I drink over a gallon a day. I focused on my gut health to clean and remove all of the fungal overgrowth that I had. Yes, I did go through a detox and a die-off time, and that in itself sucked, but it got me to where I am today, where I no longer suffer from Crohn's and irritable bowel syndrome. The supplements have helped supplement things that I was lacking. My body is not able to absorb any kind of vitamins that are folic acid and B6 and B12 because I have a genetic disorder called MTHFR. And that is a methylation problem. My body doesn't methylate these vitamins properly. So anything that I ate or took that was not fully methylated, my body would just urinate out. I would put it in my mouth and it would come out. I wasn't absorbing it. It unfortunately made for me having 6 pregnancies, and I only had 2 live births, which were both 6 weeks premature. Everything stemmed to 2 years ago, where everything came together. I was lacking supplements. I wasn't taking the proper vitamins and supplements. I wasn't eating properly. I wasn't getting enough sleep. I didn't love myself, and now I do. And I just need to make this long, dragged out 9-minute, 10-minute video just to let you women out there know, and you moms out there know, that until you can actually wake up and love yourself for who you are, and what you do and what you offer people in your life, you are not going to be happy and you won't be healthy. Everything is dependent on you loving the body that houses your soul. And until you can stop body shaming and disliking yourself for who you are at this point in your life, you can't move forward. And 2 years ago, I was able to make that change, and I'm probably the happiest that I've ever been in my entire life. And I appreciate everything and everybody around me because of that, because I love myself and I enjoy sharing health and wellness with everybody and suggestions of what you can do to make yourself feel better, because I came from rock bottom to where I wanted to die. I was not happy with myself. I contemplated not waking up. I'm happy that I made the step and changed everything and refocused and changed my mindset to where I am today. And I want everybody to know that I would love to help you on this journey to get you back from the bottom and get you up here to the top. So please get a hold of me at michellewitteveen@oneplexus.com. I can be found on Facebook and all social media platforms. On Facebook, my tag is at Mish Ann Witteveen, MICHANNWITTEVEEN. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day.